Hey everyone, welcome back to season 2 of You Were Meant for More. I am your host, Francine Ayala, and I am so excited as far as what's coming for 2025. I've recently launched an 8-week program called Ignite Your Confidence, and we are going to focus on the fundamentals of faith, fitness, and finance, because those are the 3 foundations that you need to really break through in this new year. So are you ready to step out into your power and purpose and walk boldly and confidently into your next season? Go ahead and contact me at francineayala.com/men for more. Wow, all the technical stuff is happening today, isn't it? Anyways, welcome back to another episode of You Were Meant for More. We're in season 2, you all, so I am so excited that you're here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. If you have been watching from the beginning, thank you. I'm so grateful. And if you're new to this channel, I appreciate you being here. And definitely stay connected at francineayala.com. I definitely want to stay connected. Okay, so today's episode is really about building your foundation, building your confidence foundation. And it's going to be a shorter episode because I just really want to dive into these areas. So get a pen, a paper, a notebook, a journal, whatever that may look like, because I want to give you tips, things that you can utilize in your own space. And then, of course, I'm going to have an offer for you to join me in a coaching program that I'm all about. Ignite Your Confidence. It's a coaching program for a group, and it's also personalized. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely stay tuned for more. I should actually share it now instead of at the end so that you have an idea of what to expect. So let me go ahead and do that now, and let's take a break there. Hey, lovelies. My name is Francine Ayala. Hey, lovelies. My name is Francine Ayala, and I am your Jesus-loving women empowerment coach and speaker and host of You Were Meant for More. I would like to take a moment and reintroduce myself to you. When I started my business, I would hear people say businesses usually fail within the first 1 to 3 years, and any business that lasts longer than 7 is usually where it's successful. And I remember thinking, it's not going to take me that long. I'm going to do it really quick. Oh boy, was I in for a surprise. Look, I'm still standing. Yes, those hours, days, and years felt like they would never end. And I remember God looking at me and saying, are you ready yet? And I'm like, all right, fine. Take the wheel. How many times have you turned him away? Maybe a friend invited you to church. Maybe you were like, someday I'll go. Maybe you heard it in your head and you were like, weird, why does church keep coming up? Yeah, he's speaking to you, but are you listening? So who am I now? Well, funny story. Back when I was in college at Mount Sac, I was in my sociology class and my professor was reviewing the lesson on socioeconomics and how we are likely to end up as the same social class as our parents. And I remember without a doubt saying, no, I was going to be as big as Oprah. Of course, my class giggled and my professor was like, that's great. Just stay focused. Now, I wasn't trying to be Oprah, but I definitely wanted to be a strong, empowered, and resilient woman. And I wanted other women to know the same. Growing up, not a lot of women liked me. I got the roll of the eyes, and I'm like, here I am leading a whole women empowerment network. My fellow sister in Christ said, maybe it's because you never want another woman to feel the way you felt when you were an outcast. Yeah, I felt that. So where am I now, you ask? Well, let me tell you. I founded WELA, a Facebook community of women empowering women living authentically out of depression back in 2017. We are now a nonprofit and where we host summits and conferences to support women in business, leadership, and mental well-being. I'm a speaker, NLP certified coach. Who knew I needed to actually personal develop on me so that I can support my business. And I'm also your host of You Were Meant for More. My focus is to make sure every woman knows how to build a solid foundation through faith, fitness, and finance. And this year, I'm going to go after TED Talks and share on other stages my own expertise and experience. I have launched an 8-week coaching program called Ignite Your Confidence because this is where I am now. And I will take you to step into your own power and purpose boldly and confidently. Your past doesn't define you. I like to say it's not your fault how you were brought up and the negative beliefs that were instilled with you. It's your fault if you decide to stay there. So step into your next season because you were truly meant for more. Stay blessed.
Awesome. So I had to share that because I think it shares a little bit more about me, especially if you're new, and how far I've come. And so for those who have been following around for some time, following me for some time now, you actually saw me go through a lot of that. And it is not pretty. Growth is not fun, but it will get you to your next level. So I wanted to share on this episode, if you know me or don't, I love to travel. And so I'm going to use travel as an analogy for stepping into your own confidence. So we're building the foundation for confidence. And that's why this year, my focus is faith, fitness, and finance, because they all cohesively come together to get you to your best self. And again, I fought so many times with my faith. I fought with God. I yelled out to him. I've done it all. And so when you really connect to your spirit within him, and yourself, it's a game changer. So I only share from experience and know that it can support you in so many ways. And then moving into the fitness area, like if your body is not feeling up to it, it's going to drag you down. Believe me, been there multiple times, back and forth. And it's so funny because sometimes I forget, why am I not sleeping well? And I'm like, oh, I kind of need magnesium. I kind of need vitamin D. So really get to know why your body is not functioning properly. And of course, to my amazing women out there that are suffering with perimenopause and menopause, I get you too. So understand fitness is going to be your best friend, and so is nutrition. So that is a huge kick to be on when all of those align and come together. And then, of course, lastly is finances. Finances I struggled with so much, but then we have to understand where our thought process and understanding of money came from. And so when we really dive into like the whole process of what that looked like previously, then we get to give ourselves grace and say, okay, I didn't know what I didn't know, and how do I get to move forward in stepping into becoming my best self, right? It's all about getting to that next level, whatever it is you're looking to accomplish, because we are always meant for more. God didn't make us ordinary people. He made us extraordinary beings. So here we go. All right. So if you're feeling stuck, it's like life's adventure is like having packed the right gear for a trip. So understand that we are going to be embarking on this life journey, and how confidence is the essential toolkit. So I have my notes here, and don't mind me as I'm looking around for them as I go to them. Okay, so grab a pen, a paper, a journal, whatever that may look like for you, and let's go ahead and dive in, because I want to make sure that you are getting all the nuggets, all the goods, so that you can take this with you and know that you have total control of how successful you want to be. Okay, first up is your destination, your visions and goals. Just like a trip needs a destination, you need a clear vision of what you want to achieve. So this ties into setting your goals and knowing your why. So where do you want to go in life? And it's really quick, the why part. Oh my goodness, when I was in business, I've been in business now 7 years. This is year 7, and we're in 2025. So you understand, I needed to go through hurdles and hurdles, right? And they used to ask me, what's your why? And my why was like very loving. I wanted to retire my mom, and I wanted to be, pay off debt. And the thing is like, but I wouldn't get to that next level, right? And it would frustrate me. Ugh. And people were like, well, what is your why? And it never really tied back. The thing is, it's not necessarily that you don't want to do that, or you don't, it wasn't that I didn't want to retire my mom or pay off her house or anything like that. It was just, I needed to go deeper. It was surface level of what I wanted to do. So as I dove deep more into me and like what really sparks me, what really gets me going, and the excitement that it would bring, it ultimately had to do with me personally developing who I was as a person, who I needed to become in order for me to really have a strong why. So you can have that surface level, I want to do this and that, but it literally reverts back to who you are and why you want to accomplish it. And then what you need to do to make it happen. Okay. So there's like, I always say, my coach says, we're like onions, right? We're always pulling the layers back. And so you want to make sure that you're really diving into how you respond, how you react. What is it that brings you joy? What is it that excites you? So that you can really focus on doing those types of things. Okay. So the why is really like, you're going to probably have a surface level why, but once you dig deeper, it's going to come out as to where your heart lies and where you really want to make an impact. And that's what it was for me. And so granted, yes, I still want to, my mom's retired by now already. She's been retired for a year. But my next goal is, okay, well, I want to pay off her house. That is my huge why. However, I needed to know, like, I'm in a place where I can support people on such a larger level. So ultimately, this was my why. This right here is why I got started, because I wanted to impact women all over the world. So what did that look like? This was my heart. This was my soul. And so it looked like me starting this show. You know what I mean? So I really want to make sure that I break that down for you all to really understand your soul's purpose. And I'm grateful. I'm excited. All right, let's go. Okay, so having the essentials for your travel. So the essentials, of course, are your faith, fitness, and finance. These are the essentials you need to pack for a successful journey. So faith, okay, we break it down. Faith is the inner compass, the navigation. It explains the strong spiritual foundation that provides direction, resilience, and inner peace. Crucial for life's ups and downs, of course. We all know that, right? This could include discussing prayer with someone. It could include meditation, mindfulness, or connection, your higher power. So this is amazing so that you understand, like people always say, like, you know, what is my purpose, right? This gives you the GPS, the internal GPS of where you're headed. And then the next one is you go into fitness. So fitness gives you the energy, the endurance that you need. This is all about physical health that provides that stamina that you need to venture out into new places. Like if I did not focus on my fitness and I just didn't have the energy, I working, 6 a.m. till 10 p.m. every single day, I didn't have the energy until I started moving my body. I started walking more. I started exercising, going to the gym, eating better, things like that, so that it provided me energy. Because when I was just like moving fast paced and I would drive through McDonald's or Jack in a Box and just get a quick something, like I was always moving in this quick kind of format. And I really felt it. I felt sluggish. I felt like I was getting sick a lot. And so really understanding that there are challenges that you face, and it limits your physical capacity to really get you on that journey to your next level. Of course, our third thing is the finance, the resources, and the budgeting. It was just like it came in and went out. It came in and went out. So this is an opportunity to really sit down and, oh my goodness, I can't stress this enough. If you need an awesome balance sheet of, for example, a monthly where you put in the total and how much is going out every month, even breaks down per week, then please let me know. Send me a DM, send me an email, whatever that looks like. I want to help you. I want to support you because I know I've been there and it's so frustrating. And I've been that one to just be like, oh, well, I'll pay that whenever. Oh, well, I just let things go just because I could not fathom what was happening. It was just constant chaos. And so once you understand that there is support, you get to get the support needed. Then you won't be so hesitant to move in a direction of success, because in order for you to get to that success level, you have to master these areas. I promise you. Once you start changing the habits and the mindset around these areas, then you start to make progress. Things have been changing so quickly ever since I've made these changes. And so it's funny how it works, but you need that travel guide. I'm your travel guide. So I want to make sure that you are being supported, but I give these tips and these resources. And again, let me know, because if you're not there, if you're not in a place to work with me yet or to coach with me, I get it. Believe me, I've been there, done that, been wanting to coach with so many people, but sometimes it's not the right time, right? And then I want to be able to provide you these tips, these knowings, these understandings, okay? The next one is your itinerary. This is your mindset beliefs. This one is huge. Pay attention. Ready? Lean in. Lean in. Are you leaning in? Are you leaning in? Because I want to make sure you really understand this to the T. Let me take a moment. Now, if you are trying to go after something, if you are looking to accomplish something big and you don't have the right mindset for it or the beliefs, you are not going anywhere. You're going to stay stuck, stagnant. You're not going to get to that next level. Unfortunately, it's crazy because our subconscious mind will always revert back to protecting you. It's its job. And once we understand that portion of it, we start to be like, okay, how can I work past that subconscious mind, right? How can I get past that area of belief? It's through, yes, constant repetition. You can actually program it. It's just you have to be willing to do it. What does that look like? If it's something that, like, for example, if it's like, I want to be more positive. I want to get negativity away from me. Then every single day, wake up to something positive in your life. Wake up with excitement. Wake up with joy. Go into the mirror and say, you're awesome. I love you. You're going to conquer the day. People do it all the time. Okay. I forget to do it, but I wake up just going, thank you, Lord, for another day of blessings. Thank you for another day to be here, to be able to support, to spread his good news, to empower others, to inspire, to enrich. I am just grateful. And when you wake up with a heart of gratitude, blessings upon blessings pour down. So when I coach, when I teach, when I train anything, I always focus on mindset. I always do, because guess what? If we're not changing who we are, we're going to stay where we're at. So understand, this is a huge one. So I wrote down, this is the plan you create. So which can be flexible, but it provides a framework. This includes positive self-talk, which I just mentioned, overcoming limiting beliefs, and developing a growth mindset. This is your plan for how you will get to your destination. Again, I'm providing the tools, the tips, and sharing, because you can do it, but without a travel guide, you might not get that far. And this is why it's so important that you do the work. Got to do the inner work, okay? Mindset, beliefs, you've got to make it happen. Okay, next one we have is experiences. This is the skills and the actions. So these are the new skills, experiences, and lessons you gain along the way. These are the enriching moments you will have on your journey. So what does this actually mean? So as you develop, as you start to progress, you start to gain new skills, experiences, because we're in 2025. In 2020, my business has been around for 7 years. But in 2020, I remember I had a business, but I didn't really have a business where people can show up on my website and sign up for anything. I did a little link, a register for classes, or maybe register through Facebook. I didn't have that. And so I remember thinking, once I get the technology around this business done, then I'll be successful. you know? But again, it didn't happen right away. I literally threw myself into 2 years. Yeah, maybe somebody out there did it in 2 months. 2 years into technology and to really understanding, because guess what? I was my own business owner. I didn't have people to support me. I had to come up with the money, the investment, and really dive into trainings upon trainings. And boy, did I hear it from family. Go get a job, do this, do that. Because I struggled so much. You saw in the video how much I struggled. But it's like I knew I had a mission and I wasn't going to give up. So you're going to develop skills, experiences. You're going to learn lessons along the way that are going to build your resilience. They're going to give you that foundation so that you're constantly moving forward. It's not a pretty ride, I'll tell you right now, but it's worth it. It will be. So let me go ahead and continue. So in these types of actionable steps for each of the breakdowns that I've given you, I want you to do exercising. So exercising these areas, okay? So for example, for faith, one of the things that I mentioned is really diving in, right? Diving into your spirituality. Join a community. I can't stress that enough. Join a community of empowered women that are diving into the word. Definitely attend events. We have an event coming up next month in February called Women Rising Engagement, where I'm actually speaking at. So come and join us. It's actually, I should have even put it here. It's going to be at, let me actually put it in so that I don't forget, but you can register at Women Rising Retreats.com. And so if you visit this website right here, go ahead and register. Join us. It's going to be February 22nd in Glendora, California, and join us. It's going to be a phenomenal event of women coming together spiritually, and it's going to lift you in so many ways. So definitely join us, okay? So that one. So faith, write out what I like to do. And again, everyone's different, is I read my Bible, and then he gives me messages. And it's funny because you'll read it over and over again, and he'll give you a different message every single time. So I've gone through the verses several different times, and then something stands out and I'll grab it. So do that, reflect on it, or grab a book. Like right now we're reading a book called In His Image. And so just stay connected, whatever that may look like for you. You can even start journaling it out and talking to him. It's definitely a great spiritual practice. Okay. The next one is fitness. Simple exercises. You have no idea. There's 7-minute workouts online, people. 7-minute workouts. Go for a walk. Go for a 30-minute walk. This helps you gain clarity, releases anxiety, reduces your stress, and put in like some soft music, some relaxing, calming music. Go to the park, enjoy nature, just be out and really embrace it. Take it in. Healthy eating habits, like people are always stuck here. I was stuck there for so long. But I mean, I do something as simple as like peanut butter on toast with apple slices, with blueberries, with cut up bananas. Super simple. Maybe a cup of oatmeal. That's my breakfast. For lunch, I usually have like a chicken salad. And for dinner, I'll usually have something around, I don't know, chicken and rice or something. So it's just how you do it, how you really set yourself up for success, okay? And then finance. So basically this area is like in your finances, like I mentioned. If you can really get a control of your finances, that's where everything starts to change. Money will start flowing better, and you won't feel so overwhelmed. It is definitely an opportunity for you to understand your money language, understand where money worked for you and where it didn't. This is one that you can dive into personally. And please reach out if you have any questions about this, because I remember feeling so ashamed. Anybody out there? Raising of the hands. I'm looking at you. You ever felt so ashamed that your money was just going down the drain? You didn't have a good control over it? All of those things. Okay. No judgment. I've been through it all. I've messed up so many times to share with you that it's okay. You get to start fresh. Okay. So mindset. Here we go. We're going to talk about how you can work on your mindset. So it's really challenging those negative thoughts, practicing gratitude. That is a huge one. I can't emphasize that enough, but really waking up with that gratitude in the morning, because once we look at what we have and how blessed we are, I mean, the homes we live in, the people we get to be surrounded by, the activities that come to us, the travel we get to do, the food that we get to eat, just be grateful for it all. I mean, I live in Southern California, and it's been so difficult to watch people just lose everything. And it's really tough. I mean, it hurts so much, but it's like, we have to continue to uplift one another, to be there, to offer prayer, to offer words of support. And we had a dear friend who lost everything, and we're still, sharing in their grief. And I'm still reaching out to, see how they're doing and things like that. And it's just, just know to love on people. It's so needed. We all need that. We all need that love. And then, of course, setting like realistic goals. What does that look like for you when you're practicing mindset? It's just, I mean, it can even be something simple, some small goals of like, you're going to journal, or you're going to write out your gratitude. Or I remember one of my coaches giving me, write out 10 things every day that you're grateful for in a journal. I'm telling you, once you shift from negative to grateful, it will change for you, because you're allowing your energy, your frequency, we're all frequency, you're allowing it to be in a place of abundance and not a place of lack. So my dog wanted to get into this video, so don't mind her. All right. So really stepping out of your comfort zone is what you need to do. It's really taking that next step, because this is where your skills and experiences come into play. Now, when you coach with me and you join the Ignite Your Confidence program, I am all about helping you step out of your comfort zone, because I know what it feels like to stay there. But if you're looking for more income into your business, you're looking for, better relationships, if you're looking for that next career move, anything like that, where you're just like, I need that confidence, I need that boost, then let's schedule a call. We have to jump on a call, because I'm all about getting to know you. I don't know if you know this about me, but I host monthly networking events for women in business. And I wish I would have shared it, but I just asked one of our attendees to write a review for us. And she absolutely loves the events because of the energy I bring. She's like, I love it. She's like, every other networking event I've been to is very pitchy, but this one really allows for you to connect on such an authentic and personal level. Because when these women come into network, I'm not about like, hey, okay, let's see what you do, share your pitch, and then go. No, it's really about, who are you? Like, where do you live? Where are you from? What do you like to do for fun? And how are you impacting women all over the world? Like, it is really getting down to the core of someone. It's not just like, hey, come in, like, let's say hi. What do you do? Okay, on to the next. No, it's about building relationships. And so know that when you come into this program, I'm going to get to know you, what you do, what you love, all your experiences, what you're shying away from. And that's okay. That helps me uncover where it is you're headed to next. And I'm so excited to do that. So again, it's all if you are ready. So I cannot wait for you to join me. I said I was going to make this short and sweet, so I hope you are taking notes as to what you want to do. But just know that I am going to help you get to that next level. It is an 8-week course, and but like I said, make sure that you join me. I know that I had put in here, in the video, but I also put in here, but make sure you join me. All you got to do is check out francinayala.com/meant for more. And so visit that link. And then there's going to be an area there where you can book a call with me. So it's a 30-minute strategy call just to make sure we're a fit. And again, I'm all about, hey, if we're not, maybe I can refer you to somebody who is, but usually 100% out of the time, we're a good fit. And that's okay. That's okay. That is okay. And if we're not, that's okay as well. So I'm just excited to meet you. So come out, enjoy. I heard you guys. There's some of you that have been waiting for this for the longest time, and I'm so sorry. It's just, I don't know if you know this about me, but I keep building multiple businesses and I keep doing multiple things. Again, it's all in the place to empower and inspire women all over the world. So just know I do it for you. And this is my heart and my mission, because I truly know that you were meant for more. So go out, love on people, stay blessed. And I am looking forward to next week, because next week we're doing our first in-person live with one of our guest speakers. So I can't wait for that show to happen. So stay tuned. Be sure you're putting on notify me for the next episode. And please reach out if you have any questions. Send me a DM. Follow me on social media. I am all over social media. So have a wonderful evening, day, wherever it is you're joining from. And I will see you next week. Have a good one. Bye.
Hey everyone, welcome back to season 2 of You Were Meant for More. I am your host, Francine Ayala, and I am so excited as far as what's coming for 2025. I've recently launched an 8-week program called Ignite Your Confidence, and we are going to focus on the fundamentals of faith, fitness, and finance, because those are the 3 foundations that you need to really break through in this new year. So are you ready to step out into your power and purpose and walk boldly and confidently into your next season? Go ahead and contact me at francineayala.com/meant for more.